One of the great debates of Slay the Spire 1 was, is Hyperbeam a good card? And I'm here to let you know that no, it wasn't. It was terrible and it really didn't work. But in Slay the Spire 2, Hyperbeam is completely different because of all the new cards and combos and relics in the game. Hyperbeam is actually a very viable strategy and deletes enemies from Act 1 all the way to Act 3. I was absolutely dominating enemies because I was able to build around it and not have to have an over reliance on orbs. I just have to apologize. I wasn't streaming, I wasn't live, but my chat was under my camera the whole time. So the same exact chat message from the last time I streamed a couple hours earlier was there the entire time. I'm really sorry about that. We're going back to the defect, okay? I missed him. I was so scared that he wasn't going to be in the game, and now he's here, and I'm really excited. Small capsule, obtain a rare relic. I don't think I've taken that before. Arcane Scroll I've taken a few times. Crucible, the first 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. The first chest is empty. That was good the last time, but I haven't taken small capsule, so let's give that a try. Festive Popper. At the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. That seems a little busted. I'm very okay with this. We got potentially a 3 elite path with a shop at the end right here. So we can just go right this way. Why is it so hard to draw on this map, man? We're going to go around this way and go over here. That's the goal. We'll see if it really works out. Let's see. I might have to change the path again. Corpse Slug is there. These are the new like easiest enemies to destroy. Hailstorm? Hailstorm's pretty good. I don't have any frost at the moment though. So maybe it's not so good. Maybe a compile driver is just better. Hailstorm gives us a nice direction though. I'm on the fence. I think I want to try it. And a question mark is a fight. It turns into a fight. I'm gonna full block. I think that's smart here. Unknown enemy. Oh, that's the room. We have the waterfall. That's who we're gonna be facing. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't realize I was weakened. And we can't kill here, so a little rough. This is what happens when you take a power that doesn't do anything. It's essentially a curse, you know? I hate that, of course, but a hyper beam on floor 3. Hyper beam will wipe the whole Act 1, I think. I don't like the idea of losing focus. What? It does kill a lot of enemies. Alright, let's try it. It's a rare. Might as well. Pay 35 gold, upgrade a random card, continue feasting, or upgrade a random card in your deck. We don't have a shop until the very end. We could try a couple. Strike? Oof. That wasn't a good one. Gain 4 max HP? Sure. Why not? Upgrade a random card, another one. A defend? All right, so we can't eat anymore. We wasted all of our money. I don't know if it was a waste. It's going to help us get through the act quicker, I guess. So that's always good. I mean, that helped. The upgraded strike is how we got through that. Capacitor is awesome. I have a Hyperbeam, though. Deal 5 damage twice. Play a random attack from your draw pile. That makes Hyperbeam kind of sick. I don't know if it's worth it, though. We could go for the eyes. Or we could just grab a capacitor. No, capacitor is dumb right now. I already took one curse. One power that's a curse and not doing anything. Let's go for the eyes here. Here we go. We're going into the elite fight. We got Terror Eel. We're dealing with Terror Eel. Let's not use Hyperbeam yet. We got to save Hyperbeam for a good moment. You don't want to... That's the problem with Hyperbeam. You got to make sure that you're honestly prepared to basically not be able to use your orbs anymore for the rest of the fight. Kind of sucks. This also sucks. We can't take him down to 70, so we're just going to have to block as much as we can. But, I mean, it's an elite. You're supposed to lose to elites. Dual cast brings him down to being stunned. Do I really go for the Hyperbeam here? All right. We Hyperbeam. That animation is sick, though. Okay, well, the good news is he's not attacking on this turn. He's debuffing. So if we draw Hyperbeam, we pretty much win. There it is. GG's. Look at that animation. That animation is sick, honestly. I get Blood Vial all the time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Adaptive Strike. Deal 18 damage. Add a 0 energy copy of this card into your discard pile. Maybe we're just not going the route of orbs. Maybe we just don't do orbs here. I have to get rid of that card somehow, though. Because the Hailstorm, kind of useless. Let's see. We can't kill. We got to do this to kill him. The calcified cultist is the scariest enemy in this fight. Our power is unmatched. I know. I know, Mr. Cultist. I know. Hyperbeam gets you through. I don't know if I really needed Adaptive Strike. I just wanted it. I just wanted it. Do we go Cold Snap and make Hailstorm just worthwhile? You see, because we don't need the orbs to go crazy, right? Even if they're not actually doing anything, Hailstorm does do damage anyway. Maybe that's a strategy. It feels like it's not a solid strategy, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to try it out, see what happens. Go ahead and Adaptive Strike. That's going to put a 0 cost version of that in our hand, and let's block. 16 damage is a lot. Now it's less than 16, and that's awesome. No Hyperbeam now. We don't need it. Well, we didn't do the max damage, so that's not great. Well, we didn't do max damage there either, so it's going to take some extra turns here. Not great. Not my favorite. Not my favorite draw. Not my favorite situation to be in. I guess we're going to be taking a decent chunk of damage. We're going to do the Adaptive Strike, though. Let's block 8. We're going to take 11 and adaptive strike them. So Hyperbeam would be great here. Just need enough damage. Okay, we didn't need Hyperbeam. Ooh, we opened an Epic. I've heard people call it different things. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'll be honest. I'm going to skip all those. Not super helpful. Enchant a strike or defend with Spiral. This card gains 1, or this card gains replay 1. Or we can heal almost full and head to the left to that other elite and those normal fights. The thing is, the crazy thing is, I have upgraded strikes and defense. It would be crazy if I could put it on adaptive strike, right? Is it worth checking? I don't think you'll be able to. But it might be worth checking out. No matter what, we have an upgraded defend or strike. So we can put it on one of them if I can't put it on adaptive strike. Okay, I can't put it on adaptive strike. Is block just more beneficial for me? Yeah, I have a lot of damage. Let's replay the block. Wait, what did that say? Thank you, Spiral. So beautiful, so it spins, still spinning around. Yes. Was it a little splash? You deserve some fun too, Mr. Spiral. Also, that defend is going to help for gigantic waterfall, or whatever the hell it's called. Waterfall giant. You know what I mean. Vajra's decent. Vajra's decent. We're not... We can smith adaptive strike. We can smith Hyperbeam. I think we're gonna go and smith Hyperbeam. We're gonna want Hyperbeam because we've already committed to this, so I think it makes sense. And here's the upgraded Hyperbeam alongside the Festive Popper. Brings this guy down to 1 HP. That's pretty damn good. That was I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty quick. That was we like that. I'm a fan. Gain 13 block, add 2 wounds into your discard pile. Wounds are scary, but 1 energy, 13 block is really nice. And we're going to need block against this waterfall. I'm going to take it. Retain your hand for 2 turns. I'm going to pass on that one, actually. This guy's drunk. Gremlin Merc is drunk. Actually, we all know Gremlin Merc is really... 2 gremlins standing on top of each other. They're just pretending. They're just playing pretend. Which I think is a unique, cool factor in the game. I'm just saying. I think we got to fight through here, and I guess we can hailstorm so we don't see this again, but honestly, kind of pointless. Let's just do that. Money. Okay, we kill 1. And then they're both stunned. So we got to get the fat gremlin because he's going to run away with the money. He's got the money bag above his head. Look at him. GG's. Hyperbeam. Straight up, just a killer. Signal boost. We can't do anything with that. Lightning rod. I don't think it's worth it. Let's skip all of them. Damn. I was hoping I drew Hyperbeam there, you know? That would have been... it would have been all over. We are going to be able to kill this guy. And double block, so... Not quite as good as drawing Hyperbeam, but pretty damn good. This fight is basically over once we draw it. There it is. Boom. Done. See, Hyperbeam just kills everybody. It just goes through everybody. We got a meal ticket too. Meal ticket is nice. Double energy. Yeah, I think I'll take a double energy. I think I'm down with that. Let's see what we can get at this shop. Well, we can remove the hailstorm, right? We can kind of live with that. We can grab a skim. We can get a boost away. We could start to put some statuses in the deck in our hand and like make them do some stuff that'll help us. We like that. Oh, I forgot. Meal ticket just healed us for a ton. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. So it's like a seek potion. Droplet of precognition. Kind of cool. I think I might just remove Hailstorm here. I know it's a little wild, but... Is it better to just remove a strike? Just traditional? Because you never know how this is going to go, right? Maybe just take the traditional route, remove a strike. Probably best. We could take the boost away. We could take the skim. I think I want the skim, to be honest. Eternal Feather might not be super great for us because I don't think I'm going to be putting a ton of cards in my hand right now. At least not for the near future. Though we are going to pick up a skim. Okay, let's just actually delete a strike. Let's just be normal about things instead of deleting Hailstorm, which could potentially just deal damage in general, you know. Let's upgrade the double energy. Now we got Waterfall Giant. No ways to block Waterfall Giant, which is potentially a problem. No Hyperbeam now. We're going to Adaptive Strike. Let's get that going. And have a little zap action going. Because until we use Hyperbeam, that's going to, you know, that's not so bad. This isn't amazing, but we get Hailstorm to go off too because we have a little Frost. It's nice. It's nice. It's not too bad. I'm not going to waste the double energy. There's no real reason to at the moment. We are going to use the Fight Through and then just a regular strike. I could use a Flex Pot at some point. This enemy intends to heal. I did not realize that this guy heals. I honestly had no idea. Okay, we put another Adaptive Strike into the deck. Okay, he heals a little. It's not like a crazy amount, but it is a bit of healing, and that sucks. Not going to use Hyperbeam again. We're going to wait on the Hyperbeam. Like, in these boss fights, you kind of have to a little bit. Instead of using Fight Through, we'll just use our double defend. That's pretty actually sick. I forgot that worked that way. I'm going to keep calling it double defend, even though that's technically not what it is. So when I play the 0 cost, it also adds another 0 cost to the... That's insane. Absolutely insane. Honestly, like, very, very cool. Very cool. I need to somehow survive a 30 bomb after this guy dies. So, gotta make sure we block as much as we can because I'm down to 56 health, which could be an issue. Yeah, see, here's another problem. We don't have a ton of block in the deck, so right now we're taking 6, and his crazy attack is going up, so a little concerning. All right, he's dead. But Fight Through and Skim already gone. We're going to get a single defend. We should survive. There's the 36 bomb right there. And we'll do a little 5 block. And we'll do Hyperbeam just for good measure. Oh, wait. I just ruined my block that way. It doesn't matter. We're still alive, but that was silly. I ruined the Frost Orbs. That was very silly. Super critical, gain 4 energy exhaust, gain 6 energy. Brother, we don't have a way to really utilize it yet, but we might. We probably will eventually. We'll probably need to utilize that. Let's definitely take that, and then let's go to Hive. What? Servant construct? Still working? Why here? Why not at factory? Electric Shrimp. Enchant a skill with Imbued. Imbued. This card is played automatically at the start of each combat. What skills do I have that I can even utilize this with? Like, the replay defend is cool, but I don't think it's super great. Super critical would be really good. Skim would be really good. Maybe Skim? Imagine utilizing Skim right away. At the start of every combat, basically give yourself 8 cards. Sorry, we have Bag of Prep. That would give us 10 cards to start our hand. To start our run. That's insane. Replacing Crack Core with Infused Core is really cool. At the start of each combat, channel 3 lightning. That's really, really nice. However, we're playing a focusless deck. We're like killing our focus, so maybe not worth it. Excuse me. Alchemical Coffer. Gain 4 potion slots with random potions. I have done that before, and I assure you it's awesome. But I want to try something new. I think we're going to do the Electric Shrimp, and I think we're going to do the Skim. So we basically created our own secondary Bag of Prep. If it works the way that I think, it might not. And in which case, I'll be sad. I'll be devastated. You know. I'll be extremely, sorely disappointed. Let's just put it that way. We can go the right way and get 3 elites, but we also have to face 6 hallway fights. It seems not great. It seems not great, I'm not going to lie. We can go this path instead and get 2 elites. No shop. But a couple fires. Where's the shops at? There's one on that right side. There's one over there, but I only have 200 gold right now. So probably not worth it. I don't know. Maybe it is. Let's think about that. Maybe it's completely fine, actually. Could go this way. Take that early shop. Go up here. Reach this elite. And then go to this other elite. W drawing. I think I will try that. I think I will go to the left. Let's go to the left instead. Hyperbeam ain't working over here, man. Hyperbeam just doesn't kill these guys. It's unfortunate. These guys they're just a little too strong, I guess. But we'll still use it. We'll still utilize it. Maybe that's not smart, because the lightning would kill these guys quicker. Maybe not my best play, you know? Okay, we can kill them anyway. Doesn't matter. GG's to the exoskeletons. You fought hard. You fought hard. Gunk Up. Deal 5 damage 3 times, add a slimed into your discard pile. So I am adding quite a few statuses with the fight through. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see what happened with this Skim. I'm going to have to look at that again. Does the Skim get thrown in the discard pile? Does it stay in the draw pile? I should have paid attention. I could take a Gunk Up plus, because maybe we do need a little more damage. Maybe we don't, though. With the adaptive strike, that just keeps becoming more attack. So I'm actually going to skip. We're trying to... We're being careful. Okay, so skim goes straight into the discard pile. So I'm not going to ever upgrade that skim. Doesn't really make too much sense to do that. And then the adaptive strike goes off. And then we double defend. We're chilling. Look at this. Super critical into double energy. That's nuts. Except that we can't do anything with it. So, a little unfortunate there. If we draw that on the first turn, though, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're big chilling. Here comes a skim. I don't think I can kill him. So let's skim. Let's fight through. We're not going to get the adaptive strike. We're actually just straight up gonna block as much as we can, but we're also just going to use a cold snap for the frost so that hailstorm triggers. I like that idea a lot. Oh, he gets stunned if you break his block. I did not realize that. I thought... Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Hyperbeam him out. It's over. GG's. Get fucked. Charge battery? Actually, FTL. Technically draw. Technically. Not a ton of draw, though. We'll skip it. We'll skip again. We're actually building a tight, small deck here. All right. Double energy for sure. We're doubling energy here for sure. Go for the eyes. Let's dual cast. Get that off of him. Strike him. We'll even play this and Hyperbeam. We're going to Hyperbeam right away. Double defend with that. And figure out how do we kill the louse progenitor here. Just do things like that, you know? Makes it a little easy. Hailstorm's good here. Fight through is decent, though not as much block as we would like. We're frail. So we did take 7 there, but that's sort of just life. Sometimes you gotta eat shit. It's maybe excessive to say, but kind of it's like not wrong, you know. I don't really have much block. Speaking of eating shit, this is gonna deal 10 straight up. Let's do it. Alright, so we got through it, but maybe playing Hyperbeam that early was a little bad. Just a little bad. A beam cell into Hyperbeam? Or adaptive strike? Yes. Yes, please. Okay, so we healed because of meal ticket again. I forgot about that. When you evoke, lightning deals 6 damage to each enemy hit. That technically works, okay? It technically works even though we're, like, our lightning isn't doing shit. Every time you play a skill or an attack or skill upgraded for the remainder of combat, Wing Charm or random, those are cool. Those are very cool. Oddly Smooth Stone may be a little useful. Deal 14 damage, draw 2 cards. When a status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0 this turn. Damn, Rocket Punch seems really good. We need the draw. I don't know if we need the damage, but we need the draw. Though I really want this upgraded right away. We create some statuses. Not a ton. But we do create some. We could just remove a strike. Or we could rocket punch and remove a strike, to be honest. I'm down with that. Let's do it. Get rid of a strike, take a rocket punch for the draw. Maybe we upgrade said rocket punch right here. Yeah, because we don't need to upgrade skim because it automatically gives us 3. It automatically fills our hand on turn 1. And there's not a whole lot else to upgrade. So yeah, let's upgrade rocket punch. Beam cell also would have been a good candidate for an upgrade there. But I like the draw, man. I like the draw a lot. Dude, this popper, this festive popper is unbelievable. It's legitimately unbelievable. We're gonna weaken him so he can't do shit. I think we want to kill this guy. I think we can. Yeah, you're dead. And we just defend. Simple defend. We could use the potion finally. Let's rocket punch one of these guys. Well, we don't need to super critical yet. We can see what happens. Let's rocket punch you. Then we can super critical because why not? Hyperbeam, dual cast, adaptive strike. GG's, get fucked. I don't know why I keep telling them to get fucked. Whenever you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. Dude, we've killed our orbs, bro. We've killed our orbs. Don't you know? Don't you understand? Fucking sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have killed the orbs. We only have one thing that creates statuses, but we're building into that. I could just stop using Hyperbeam. I could just, like, literally stop. Build up orbs this way. Or only use Hyperbeam in the most critical moments, like at the end of games when I need it. Could work. Who are we facing? Kaiser Crab? I honestly don't even remember the Kaiser Crab. I definitely have faced him. I just don't remember what he does. The upgrade is innate. I want to build towards it, but I'm not there yet. Maybe we just keep the deck thin. Keep things small for now. Trash to treasure is definitely something I intend to use later on down the line. See, right here would be an awesome, awesome, awesome moment to draw into Hyperbeam, because we would just basically win this fight. This is a potential draw into it if we just go bink. Nope. Nope. That's a fat no. But the good news is it doesn't really matter, because once we do draw into Hyperbeam, we win. So I guess it's not really that big a deal to not be there yet. We'll just have to be patient. And we should draw into it on the next turn. And the elite will be wiped immediately. Oh, we were weakened. That could have been a disaster. That could have been a real disaster. Duplicator? Yeah, I'm going to take the duplicator. I'm going to get rid of this explosive amp hole. I should have used it a while ago. Stone calendar, not great, but it'll be sort of helpful. Creative AI. I haven't used creative AI in Slay the Spire 2 yet. I imagine it's really good, but I haven't used it yet. We do have a skim available, and I think skim is just more useful. With this energy, with super critical and double energy, we need more draw. So I'm going to take that. Creative AI would be really cool, though. In general. Creative AI, I would normally take, maybe even in this spot. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. But what's the best play in this situation? Maybe it is to take creative AI. I don't know. I think I'm in pretty good shape. Let's make the adaptive strikes stronger so they're a little more useful for us. Also, the other reason that we need more draw is for we need more draw in order to get to the other adaptive strikes, and we also need to keep the deck kind of thin as a result of the same thing. For the same exact reasons. Yeah, we're gonna kill Avicopter pretty quickly here. Oh? Oh? Let's skim. Super critical. And you're dead. Okay, we didn't need the super critical. Oh man, I can't just drink the fruit juice, huh? Alright, we'll get rid of the flex potion. I think I'll be okay without it. Let's drink the fruit juice right now. Momentum strike, reduce this card's cost to 0. Cool. Don't think I need that at the moment. We do have a shop over here if we want to go there instead of the elite, but I have full health right now. I have all health. Super critical, double energy, and we have skim and rocket punch. You're in trouble, bud. You're not gonna make it out of this fight alive. Spiny Toad. Spiny Toad, buddy. You're just fucked. I could even play rocket punch for free. I don't know if I need to, but I could. I will not, but I could. Okay, we have the option. Spiny Toad, you didn't make it very far, bud. And we're going to take another Skim Plus. We're going to take another Skim Plus. This is what's up. Okay, this guy's going to be difficult. This is the kind of guy that we are destined to fail against. We are more of a glass cannon type of deck. And he is more of a... We're not really glass cannon. We're like, you know, you don't really want to be attacking him because he's going to wreck your deck. And I am strictly, purely an attack guy. So it's gonna be rough. Though maybe we can outdraw our problems. We have a chance at that. It looks like we actually do. Dude, imagine beating Entomancer on turn 1. Maybe we are kind of fucking strong here. Hologram? Yes. Hologram Plus is a definite. That's going to put more things into our deck. Remove 2 strikes, add ultimate strike to your deck. Remove 2 defends, add ultimate defend. I've never seen this. Amalgamator. Clang, clang. You hear the echoes of metal upon metal on the other side of a wall. As you press your head against the wall to listen in, the wall opens up, revealing a hulking 6-armed figure toiling away. Its face is a swirling vortex of glowing sigils that shift about. One with an ascending spirit has found my workshop. Let's get combining. Removing 2 strikes removes our strike plus, which this is essentially just a strike plus. I really don't need that. I need more defensive cards. Losing 2 defense is a little rough, but honestly, it removes stuff and makes a better defend. So we'll take that. That was pretty easy. Oh, wait, what did he say? The Amalgamator strikes its bone anvil. Memories of combat protecting and defensive strategies sharpen with each blow. Your ultimate technique returns to you. Pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. I'm down with that. Let's fucking hope that we can beat this Kaiser Crab. Oh, this is the crab. The big guy. Hello? The big guy's scary as hell, man. Alright, we got 14 energy turn 1. Let's see what we can do here. First of all, we're going for the eyes there. It's only 189 HP, which is good. Let's draw first. Oh, man. We might be fine here. We might be totally fine. Because of the hologram. Hyperbeam. Hyperbeam. I mean, I guess, like, we're not fine, but we're gonna be pretty okay, I think. I know these guys get stronger if you kill one of them, so I gotta be a little careful. But I am gonna kill one. Ooh. Okay. I wonder... Okay, the block goes away. Does this thing revive? I don't think it does. Though it could. You never know, I guess. Beam cell into adaptive strike, into hologram for the adaptive strike again. Brother, you got a rough road ahead of you, Crusher. You I don't know if you can make it, bud. I don't know if you're gonna make it. Hyperbeam him out. Bang! Kaiser Crab crushed pretty much immediately, which was awesome. We're gonna get rid of the Dex Potion and take the Potion of Binding. Potion of Binding applies a weak and a vulnerable to all enemies. That's very nice. Super critical? Buffer. Buffer's a little sweet here. Especially since we're not glass cannon. I mean, we didn't lose. We lost 4 HP the entire fucking act. I almost said the entire floor. That's why I switched to the F word, which is a wild transition. I definitely have to get rid of Zap and Dual Cast at this point. They're not super helpful. We have 3 skims, which is really funny. Oh, I upgraded this skim. I should have upgraded this one. Hello? Pay attention next time. I don't need another adaptive strike, I don't think. I think I might take the buffer. I don't know. More energy is good if we have more draw, which we do have a ton of draw. We do have a nice amount of draw here now, and a hologram. I think I'm going to take the super critical, actually. I think that's more useful than anything else. Construct? No weapons? Have this. Claws. Transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Deal 5 damage twice. Increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. So it literally is Claws. Kind of fun. Meat Cleaver. Remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 9 max HP at a rest site. Bro, that's nuts. I don't know. I don't know that I have 2 cards that I would really want to remove multiple times. Zap and Dual Cast. I don't know, maybe I would. Zap, Dual Cast, Hailstorm, Cold Snap. There are pockets of cards that I could just get rid of. Crossbow at the start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. I think I want Meat Cleaver, man. I think I want to thin this deck out. Get rid of the 2 strikes. Get rid of Zap and Dual Cast. Get rid of Hailstorm and Cold Snap. Work with Double Energy, Super Critical, Skim, Rocket Punch, the draw cards, and just get Hyperbeam off like a million times. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing it. That sounds really fun. Let's find some... Let's see. How many cards do I realistically have to get rid of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe even get rid of Fight Through and the other Defend. That's 8. Just become the ultimate Glass Cannon deck. We have Defend. We have double Defend to try and survive. I don't really know if that works. Who's the... Ooh, it's the Queen. Oof. It's a little scary. It gets a little scary. Do I risk it? I don't know. I might need to keep the Defend and the Fight Through. Definitely want to delete a decent chunk of cards, though. I still want to. I might pick up some more. We have 6 fires on the left. Sorry, we have 3 fires on the left. That's 6 cards we can remove. So 3 is the most. Can we get 3 elites? We can get 3 elites and 3 fires this way. But we don't spend any of our money. We don't have... So if we go this way, I shouldn't say this way. I should show you guys. If we go this way, this is 3 elites, right? 1, 2. We got 1, 2, and then 3. And then we also have 3 fires. 1, 2, 3. This map is going to be a disaster. Over on the left side, we still don't have a shop. How many... where the fucking shops at, man? All the way back here. Oh, wait. I can actually go this path. We can have our cake and eat it, too. We can get a shop as well as 3 elites and 3 fires. Okay. I think we got to go this right path here. Sorry for the disaster that the map looks like, but that's it. Hyperbeam, GG's. You ain't taking my max HP. I plan on adding max HP. Thank you. We need to make sure we have good potions to face the Queen, because the Queen is going to be tough with a tiny deck. And these are pretty good potions. I don't really remember everything about the Queen. That's the only problem. Ooh, Channel 1 glass. I think this might be the first time I see glass. Deals damage to all enemies, decreases damage each turn. No, I've seen that. Okay. I just haven't taken it yet. I am going to take a hologram. It's going to give me the option to potentially just delete the defend. The extra defend. We'll have to see. I definitely, the first cards that go are Zap and Dual Cast. And then Hailstorm and Cold Snap. I don't know. I might actually want to keep Hailstorm and Cold Snap because that's cumulative damage that's going to be dealt to the Queen that I don't have to worry about. So that might be actually like lower on my like delete priority list. It might just be Strike and Defend next after that. Dual Cast and Zap are the first to go. Liquid Bronze, I don't know if she does multi-attacks. If she does, this is going to be valuable. More valuable than Potion of Binding. I feel like I should find that out. Let me look that up. Let me check. Okay, so I looked it up, and she does do a multi-attack. So I'm going to get rid of the potion of binding, and I'm going to put the liquid bronze. I think that's going to help us potentially. I'm a little scared of the queen. It would be nice if we could win this run. The queen is terrifying, truly. I do not have Hyperbeam. We have 2 super criticals, and we're gonna draw into Hyperbeam. I know it. There it is. Hyperbeam, hologram, Hyperbeam is just a ridiculous combo. Just a ridiculous combo. I don't think I need a 3rd hologram plus, though it's certainly tempting. We're gonna go ahead and pass on that. I'm going down the right path, right? Yeah. I confused myself with too much shit. Decay. Add decay to your deck. Enchant a card with that exhausts with soul's power. Do I even have an exhaust card? Double energy. Soul's power. This card loses exhaust? No way. So I just have to remove the curse to keep the deck strong. And we can do that. Not even that bad a curse. Super critical. We need to upgrade this immediately. That needs to be upgraded, and this shop needs to remove a card. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely fucking broken, to be honest. I don't really know. Look at this. I really don't even know what to say. It's just broken. It's just literally broken. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's crazy. That's absolutely fucking insane to me. I maybe just get rid of fight through. I have other block cards now that are just kind of better. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what to think. Okay, double energy. Hell yeah. Hologram. I guess I should have hologram back super critical first. Did that in a bad order, but it's fine. Let's draw more cards. Let's weaken them. Let's adaptive strike them. Am I even going to ever use adaptive strike? Like, I don't even know. I don't think I could have killed this fella right here, but it's mostly because I did things in a ass backwards way, I think. Damn. All right. We're going to hologram back that defend. And that's that. That's it. No big deal. Now we can super critical, skim again. Give us one of our big cards, man. There's the Hyperbeam. Jeez. Crazy. Charged battery? Not bad. I don't need to fill the deck though. I have very specific goals in mind right now, and we need to accomplish said goals. We don't have many of our draw cards here, but we do have some. We do have one. Let's see what we draw. All right. We're going to super critical. We're going to hyperbeam. We're going to hologram. We're going to hyperbeam. Actually, we're going to hologram back. Rocket punch. Actually, rocket punch was kind of pointless. Hyperbeam would have been better. We're definitely defending. It's fine. That's totally fine. Not the best turn one. We could have done a little better there. I made a mistake, you know? Sometimes you just make mistakes. I can definitely get double energy. Which is fine. Get rid of it. Do this, do this, do this. I don't think I used the power, right? No, I didn't. Oh, burns. Maybe this strategy isn't exactly the best. Maybe it's not the perfect strategy for what we're trying to do now. This fight is a little tough. This fight is a little bit tougher with the burns. But it's going to be okay. Oh, man. Things are getting rough out here. Maybe I got a little too cocky for my own good. Taking 13 there. Perhaps... Perhaps I don't have as much energy as I thought I did. Let's skim through this. Okay, super critical. Perhaps I have to delete... Perhaps I have to delete more things than I had originally anticipated. Okay, adaptive strike. Hologram back that adaptive strike. We'll adaptive strike this one as well. Actually, we'll rocket punch. Draw more. Beam cell a little late, but beam cell's fine. All right. GG's, we did take some damage though, so a little concerning. Anchor is good. Another cure-all. I don't think I need that. I don't need any of those. Duplicator cure-all. This might not work out. This might not work out the way I hoped. Let's cook. Oh wait, we gotta get rid of the fucking decay now. Shit. We'll get rid of the decay at this shop, right? Oh, wait, there's less fires. No, we got to go this way. We actually have to take one less elite. I made a grave mistake yet again. Here's another path that we're actually going down. We're actually going down this right here. Okay? Because we need more of these fires. So that's totally fine, but that's just that's where we're at in life. Let's go ahead and get rid of the decay. Get rid of the dual cast. No. No, let's get rid of the decay and the zap. And we get 9 more HP. 9 more max HP. Excuse me. Letter opener is valuable. Let's do this again. What were we talking about here? We were talking about getting rid of the strike and defend, but let's get rid of the dual cast and the strike. Boom, 9 more max HP. We're at 102. We have 541 gold. Okay. So we have to be able to get through this guy, and this is how we're going to get through him. Ready? Super critical. Double that. Beam cell him. And hyperbeam him. We'll even do another super critical. Why not? I am not infinite, but it certainly feels like we're close to infinite. If I just like play well. Save this skim. Let's bring back the Hyperbeam. I think we can get through this fight. All we have to do is Hyperbeam him another like 3 times. That's a lot. That sounds like more than it is, I think. I think that's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Not nearly as difficult as it sounds. Let's Adaptive strike them. Let's rocket punch them. Go for the eyes, hologram. Yeah, see, it wasn't too bad. We did it with not just hologram. We wiped him. Super quick. Super clean. Strength pot doesn't help with the queen fight, I don't think. Maybe it does. Duplicator seems really good, though. Cure all is draw. I just think that we stick with this. I think we stick with what we got. Go to the question mark. It's a fight. It's a fight. Can't say I'm super surprised. Gotta anticipate fights showing up, right? Obviously. Let's skim. Super critical. Double energy. Bro, where's our Hyperbeam? What the hell? What the hell, game? Bring back that rocket punch, man. Alright, let's bring back that rocket punch again. Why not? There it is. Oh man, beam cell plus, kind of nice. Actually might be really helpful here. Against the queen, we need that type of thing. I know that I can remove elsewhere, but I'm gonna probably remove here. Meteor Strike, actually. Meteor Strike with like Hyperbeam, I think doesn't even get hurt. Like the orbs don't get hurt. I think like they are not affected by focus. Every 10 cards you draw gain 1 energy. Automaton might be, or automation, sorry, might be really, really solid. Toolbox, maybe. Sparkling Rouge, that might be really helpful. I'm thinking automation, Meteor Strike, Sparkling Rouge. We need slightly more draw, though. Like, I mean, Secret Weapon is filthy, actually. Secret Weapon is kind of filthy. Shuriken also kind of fucking cool here. Sparkling Rouge, maybe we don't need that. Maybe Shuriken is the move. I think I want to delete something. Even though we're getting free deletes, I think I want to also just delete something else. Maybe the old beam cell. Damn, man, this is actually a tough decision. I gotta do some math. Let's break out the calculator here. We have 602 gold. If we get Secret Weapon, we'll be down to 423, and Shuriken will be down to 79. So we can't get automation. We can't remove a card. Let's see the potions. Dex potion, block pot, vulnerable pot, no. So we won't be able to remove a card if we do that, if we do those 3. Secret Weapon seems really vital, and Shuriken seems like it'll help. Like, just the first turn alone, we should be able to get off 3 attacks. Automation would help a lot, though. Because on those turns where we don't get the energy we need, she freezes some cards. I might really need that. I think I definitely want Secret Weapon. Shuriken might not actually be super helpful, so maybe we just go Sparkling Rouge. Maybe that just helps instead, right? So we take Secret Weapon, we take Sparkling Rouge, and we take Automation. That's going to take us down to 67 gold, which perfectly fine. Completely acceptable. We could also take the compact. Transform all status cards in your hand into fuel. That's gonna be helpful at times. Like if we need to use fight through, that is going to be really helpful. And at worst, it's just a 6-block card. We're adding cards to the deck, even though I wanted to delete cards, but honestly, like, not a particularly terrible idea. We're probably just going to get rid of the strike and the defend, right? I think I'm gonna go definitely secret weapon. I think I want automation. Sparkling Rouge, and Compact. Let's hope that I'm right about this, and this sends us off in style. I'm going to go question mark here. Double energies removed from my deck? No, I can use that. Defend plus? No, I like that card. Automation? No. Okay, this is a problem. This is a big problem. This is a big problem. Hailstorm? Sure. You can have my Hailstorm. Oh my god. We just lost 30 HP to that. Very brutal. Very, very brutal. Do we cook still? I think we still cook. I think we still cook. 78 should be enough to get through this, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Oh, man, you're about to see potentially big mistakes happening. Get rid of the strike and the defend. Keep in mind what we were going to do here. Okay, let's not go too crazy. Let's put the thorns up. Duplicator, we're going to need to duplicate something. All right, this is a big turn here. Let's definitely use the super critical that exhausts. Well, let's use the one that doesn't exhaust, actually. No, let's use them both. Let's just put all our energy up. We're going to go crazy. We have the cure-all, and this is the biggest moment, right? This is what we've been waiting for. Put that Hyperbeam in hand. It's a little scary. A little scary. We only have one draw card. But we do have the cure-all, which will help. Gain 1 energy, draw 2 cards. It's good. I don't know what I want to duplicate. Like, nothing is really scaling here. So we might keep that duplicator to ourselves here. Okay. Hyperbeam. Hologram. Hyperbeam. I'm going to rocket punch him. We're going to bring back Hyperbeam. Bro, this would be crazy if we killed the queen on the first turn. Like, honestly, it would be crazy. It's not happening. We ran out of draw cards. Well, we got our cure-all. Let's see what we get. No, we ran out. That's okay. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to make it through, right? We do. We figure things out, I guess. All right. Wait, what triggered that? Set that off? We have Unceasing top. Okay, let's let Unceasing Top go crazy. I did not recognize that I got an Unceasing Top. We're putting so many wounds in our hands. Into our decks here. Dude, the queen is so close to death. We have no energy down here, but we do have a free adaptive strike. Dude, the queen almost died on turn 1. Okay? She almost died on turn 1. Okay, this is fine. Let's take super critical. Wait, bound just means that only one bound card can be played each turn. Cards are unbound at the end of turn. Okay, so we're going to draw. We're going to compact, which turns into draw. Damn it. Okay, so she's a problem for Unceasing Top, that's for sure. Hologram, we got nothing there. We're taking 20 here. We're taking 20. And she's weakened us, so that's a little problematic. Do we double Hyperbeam? Yeah, let's double Hyperbeam. Maybe I should have done this earlier. All right. We have negative 15 focus, which is nuts. Absolutely insane. Let's draw first. It's over. It's over. GG's to the queen. I was a little worried that we weren't going to be able to beat her. I thought I had to set up the potion game. But what a deck. Hyperbeam, actually useful in Slay the Spire 2. I haven't found many cards that have been completely useless. Let me know in the comments section. Have you found any cards that you hate, that are useless, that don't work? I'm curious. Hyperbeam even worked on defect. I don't know how many lightnings we got set off, but it couldn't have been more than like 5. Okay? We got through this whole run without any orbs, really. So, insane. Insane. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up, subscribe. Appreciate you. Catch me on the live stream. I'll see you on the next video.